avem și niște invitați speciali de această dată alături de noi, ansamblul de dansuri populare al grupului copiilor Măgurele de grupa mică, reprezintă suita de dansuri populare românești din zona Munteniei. Ansamblul este condus de profesor coreograf Haina Dumbrava, dansuri tradiționale. Haideți să vă rând aplauze pentru ansamblul de dansuri populare al grupului copiilor Măgurele. Un applauso pentru ansamblul populare al grupului copiilor Măgurele. Profesor coreograf Alina Dumbrava, fetele au venit, au dansat și au făcut numărul și practic au dat startul pentru încălzirea ce urmează aici fetelor din piața George Enescu. Meciul României împotriva echipei Croației, ultimul din acest turneu, din recalificarea FIBA. Acest turneu de calificare FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup unde miza sunt cele 3 bilete puse în joc atât la categoria feminină cât și la categoria masculină pentru calificarea la Copenhaga. În septembrie se va desfășura turneul, ultimul meci al reprezentantei noastre, aici prietenul din viața George Enescu, împotriva echipei Croației. În cele ce urmează vom începe prezentarea celor două echipe, dar până atunci vă invităm încă o dată în tribune alături de fetele noastre pentru a le susține pentru ultimul meci disputat în această competiție.
Hello and welcome. We are back in FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifiers from Bucharest, Romania. And now Romanians against Croatians. Last game for both of the teams in this tournament. Last couple of games this afternoon. Closer to the evening, we will find which teams is going to participate in Euro Cup and which teams will go home after these games. We already know in the women's section that that Poland and Hungary has qualified. But there's one more question: which team will qualify as well? Because there are 3 tickets to the final tournament, and as I said, Hungary and Poland is already clinched their spot there. But Latvia, Serbia, or Ukraine, one of these 3 teams also will fight for this final tickets. But first of all, Croatia against Romania. Both teams without any wins so far. So one of these teams will go home or stay home, in Romania's case, with a victory. So Romania and Croatia both lost all of their 3 games against Poland, Latvia, and Belgium. Alina Potter, Alexandra Bobar, Iona Gizila, and Bianca Nagy. These 4 ladies are competing for a Romanian team in these Euro Cup qualifiers. And for Croatia, Nerea Brajac, Lea Miletic, Josipa Pavic, and Ivana Ujevic. Now the coin toss to see which team starts the game. In case you start the game, then the opponents will start overtime if it's needed after 10 minutes, if the game is tied. So looking back at the previous games, Belgium won their game against Romania today earlier. And also Croatia lost their game against Poland, and yesterday both of their games also teams were losing. So finally, one of these teams will win this game, that's for sure. There will be a winner after 10 minutes of 3x3 basketball. Maybe one of these teams will score 21 points, we'll see. There are some questions, and we will get the answers also as well. Romanians will start this final game for these both teams in these qualifiers, and Romania against Croatia. Let's go. Outside, Podar. Her jump shot is missed. I believe both touched the rim. Teams know that the 12 seconds have passed by, so now the Croatians will have the possession. Ujevic. Pavic tries to find Ujevic, with ball goes out of bounds, and that's a turnover. So both teams start their possession with a turnover. Outside, Gizela passes inside to the Bobar, and she scores. So the first bucket for Romania. Miletic passes inside. Pavic playing one-on-one under the basket. There's a foul. So there will be a free throw. So 6 games in total we have left in this Euro Cup qualifiers. Romania against Croatia, Ukraine against Serbia in women's tournament, and also after that Latvia will play against Serbia or Ukraine for the final spot, and also 3 men games, both semifinals, both deciding games, and also there will be one more game between semi-final losers, losing teams that will decide which team will gain the last ticket. So far 1 point apiece, both teams have managed to score at least 1 point. Inside, nice pass, but it's blocked, but with a foul. So again, a free throw. The game has started with a lot of broken up plays, and now Podar is on the line. Alina Podar misses the free throw. Still tied up. Ujevic behind the arc. Now the Pavic, and there is a traveling violation called. Again, a turnover, and the ball goes back out to Romanians. Bobar. And now Bianca Nagy. No, it's Podar. I'm sorry. Jump shot from her is missed. Offensive rebound. The position can continue. Gizila. There's a screen. And there is also a foul. Croatians already with 3 team fouls. Bobar with a possession, 6 seconds left on the clock. Wide open 2-pointer for Gizila. She misses the shot. And again, a whistle. And let's see what can Croatia do in their offense. Ujevic tries to find a partner inside Milicic. The pass is broken up. It's Gizila now. Bobar inside with a reverse layup. She misses. Ball won't go out of bounds. It's still on a play. Croatia with the possession. Ujevic drives. There's a foul, but she couldn't make the shot. So she will have a chance to score from the free throw line. Ivana Ujevic misses the free throw, but there's an offensive rebound. So position continues, and there's a bucket for Lea Milicic. Potter, nice move, and easy layup right there. Ujevic outside, there's a screen from Milicic. Let's see to Milicic, she plays post-up action. Ball didn't touch the net, so didn't touch the rim, so the play continues. Inagi also, she misses the shot. Again, Milicic with post-up moves. 3 seconds left on the clock. She has to shoot it. Passes it up. Wide open shot from the mid-range. It's missed. Good shot opportunity there by Pavic. And now the Romanians with a chance. Tough shot by Bobar. It's missed. The ball goes out of bounds. And there's a first time out on the play, so a little break for the both teams.
Încă o dată tribuna, avem nevoie de aplauze și gălăgia voastră pentru fetele noastre, pentru România! România! ci puoi marcare Romania.
After the break, the play continues. Now Croatians with possession outside. Miletić, her three-pointer missing. Let's see what Romania can do. Podar lays it in, but she misses the shot under the basket. Good possession, and there's a kickball. So still Romania with the ball. Tough shot for Bobar, but she makes it. Leaning outside. And now the two-pointer is missed. Misses everything. Nagy from the distance and finally gets the bucket. Romanians with a two-pointer. Now inside. There's a foul. Of course there's a foul. There's a lot of contact and a whistle. The 14th foul for Team Romania. The Romanians with 3-point lead. Pavic shoots the free throw and she scores. Nagy again outside. Podar. She drives through the lane. There's a contact but no whistle. The play continues. Podar again. Opportunity to make a shot. She misses. Now closer to the basket. Miletić. She misses, but again, there's a whistle. And again, there will be a chance to go on the free throw line. Miletić gets the bucket. It's 5-4. Still Romania with a 1-point lead. Great defense, good hands right there. Pavic steals the ball, and now Miletić again on a possession. Passes inside with a layup, but Pavic misses from great opportunity. Now let's see what Romanians can do. Bobar leaning away. She makes the shot. Second time in a row. She makes a shot like that. Fadeaway jumper. Again inside. Easy bucket right there for Pavic. Again 1 point between teams. Bobar. Jab step. Finally shoots it up but misses everything. Nice pass inside, wide open layup, and Ujevic scores. There's a wide open 3-2 also for Romanians. And the game is all tied up at 6 with 4 minutes 41 seconds left on the game clock. Podar outside the 2-point line. Tough shot by her. She misses. Croatians gets the rebound. Again, with a chance to do something. Tough shot for Lea Miletić, but she scores. The Croatians now on top. Romanians were leading 5-2. Now Croatia is up by 1. Outside. Bobar. She misses. Two-pointer outside the arc. It's no good from Ujevic. And again, Romania can try to tie things up, maybe to go up by one. Yes, sir. It's Alina Podar. And Romania is now up by one. For how long? Maybe it's till next offense, next position. But now, 3 minutes and 36 seconds left before the end of the game. There is a timeout and a little break between.
The timeout is gone. 3:36 to go. Romania against Croatia in women's competition.
Romania with a 1-point lead. This game can be a nail-biter. Why not? Both teams without wins, still winless in this tournament. But this is the last game in this tournament for both teams, and let's see which team can take this final game win, and at least finish the tournament on a positive note. And Romania now has reached the foul limit, so automatically 2 free throws for Croatians. Ivana Ujevic on the line. And also in the morning session, when Croatians were playing their first matchup in this morning against Poland, they lost 10-14. Nerea Brajac wasn't playing, and also in this game we haven't seen her on the court. So with 3 players without any substitutions, Croatians are playing both of these games. Block shot from Miletic. Now Podar. Outside, Nagy, her 2-pointer misses, but she gets her own rebound. Follow-up shot also missed. Now ball goes to Croatians. Ujevic. Spinning. Tough shot with the right hand misses. Still fight for the ball. To the hands. Ujevic again from the distance. She's wide open and misses. Still 8-8. And now Alina Podar. She will go and try to get some points, but there's a foul against her. It's only a 4th team foul for Croatia. It was an intention foul. Intentionally made foul, and there's a timeout right now. Again, to have a little chance to talk over what to do in the last couple of moments. 2.5 minutes left, only in this game.
pentru naționala noastră, aplauze și gălăgie pentru România! România!
In 2.5 minutes, we have a tight game between Romania and Croatia. Two-pointer from outside from Podar, she misses. Pavic. Now Ujevic again trying to find Pavic. She's playing one-on-one, great spin move, but she couldn't finish it. So again, one more opportunity after a offensive rebound, but ball still will be in Croatian hands. 7 seconds left on shot clock. We haven't seen any overtimes yet in this Europe FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifiers here in Bucharest. There's been 32 games already, but Ujevic scores from downtown, and it's 2-point lead now from Croatia. Can Romanians answer? No, not this time. Yes, I said 32 games already have been played without any overtimes. Usually there are some. Well, let's see. The tournament's not over yet. We have this game and 5 more games ahead of us. And now Ujevic drives to the lane. She misses. The ball goes to Romania. A minute and 35 seconds. Podar. Now Podar. Podar again outside 2-point line. She takes a shot, misses. And that's a 12-second shot clock violation. Timeouts. Romanians take a break to talk things over.
Încă o dată tribuna, gălăgie pentru România, gălăgie și aplauze pentru fetele noastre. România! România! Și mai tare, România! O posesie diferență în această partidă în favoarea Croației.
Okay, here we go. Minute and 16 seconds left on the game clock. Croatians with a 2-point lead, now with a 3-point lead. As that Pavic scores under the baskets. Offensive foul. Podar pushes off her defender. Ball goes back to Croatia. Ujevic. Last minute has started. Pavic from the distance misses. Podar has a ball on her hands, and there's a foul against her.
Ujevic, 11 la 8, a două poziții diferență și a intrat în ultimul minut de joc, 50 de secunde până la final. Podar se duce spre inel, hotărâtă până la capăt, nu.
Podar misses the layup, 40 seconds left. Croatia up by 3. A low scoring game. 15-4 so far, the lowest scoring game, 19 points, and this game also has 19 points all in this tournament. They're still up by Romania. They have to score, and they have to score as soon as possible. 2-pointer. It's missed by Gizila. Now only 10 seconds left on the clock. It's a foul. And it's a foul for Romania. So 2 free throws will be awarded here for Croatians to put the nail in a coffin. And Josip Pavic scores, so it's a 4-point lead with 9 seconds left. 4-point stays between teams. Last couple of seconds. Nagy takes a shot, but that's it. Pretty much the game is over. 0.4 seconds left on the clock. 12-8. That will be the final score. Croatia won at least one game in this tournament and finishes off with a victory against Romania. The hosts, Romanian team, remain winless in this tournament. They end up this tournament in last place in their group. Croatia ends up this tournament in 4th place in their group. Belgium will be in 3rd place in Group A, and Poland is the winners of this group, heading to the Euro Cup, and the 2nd place team Latvia will wait up their opponents for the last final game, for the final ticket game, whether it be Serbia or Ukraine. we will see that coming up next, because Ukraine is playing against Serbia in about 5 minutes.
We can do it. Just a moment. Come next, Ukraine against Serbia. Celebrated Team Ukraine, win number 6, Daria Dubnyuk. Number 5, Tatiana Yurkevicius. Win number 1, Angelika Liashko. And number 4, Miriam Uroni.
Win or go home game for these two teams, Ukraine against Serbia. The winner of this game will head up against Latvia for the final tickets later on today. The loser of this game will go home and end this tournament.
And now for Serbia, win
So
number
Ukrainians
5,
and Serbians both
Katarina
last 3 games in groups. In this group, have won 2 games, and
Number 10,
only loss for the both teams is against Hungary. Hungary is the winner of this
number 11,
group with 4 wins in 4
Miranovic.
games, and we'll see if
And
Serbians
number
or
4,
whether
Lena
those will be
Radovanovic.
Ukrainians who will have a chance to play against Latvia for the
Representing
final
the
ticket
team of
to
Serbia.
Europe Cup. Serbians: Jacqueline Jankovic, Tamara Jovančević, Sofia Olic, and Lena Radulovic. And for Ukraine, Daria Dubnyk, Angelika Liashko, Miriam Uronili, and Tetian Jurkevicius. Both teams are ready to fight off to see which team will have a chance to continue their dream, to pursue their dream to play in Euro Cup. Yeah, about Euro Cup also, I have told a lot of times these last couple of days. It will be held in Copenhagen, in Danish capital, in September, in first weekend of September 7th, 5th to 7th, to be precise. And hosts Denmark, of course, is going to be playing there, as well as last year champion Spain, and of course Netherlands, France, and Germany as the highest ranked teams through the ranking. Okay, let's go. Serbia against Ukraine. Serbia will start this one off. Winner will have a chance to fight for a last ticket. The loser goes home. First possession for Serbians, Radulovic. Now Jankovic outside, Olic. Olic tries to find her partners. Now Radulovic is playing one-on-one, spinning. Great defense right there from Ukraine. Liashko inside, great pass. And the first bucket also for the Ukrainians, Miriam Uronili. With a little reverse layup. She scores and Ukraine is on board. Jankovic outside. Olic is wide open from the distance. She misses. And ball goes into Ukrainian hands. Daria Dubnyk now in possession. Now Liashko. Again, Dubnyk outside. Trying to find Jurkevicius, who's posting up. Now a lefty layup right there. And that's good. Ukraine with a second bucket. Wide open two-pointer. Jankovic misses. Again, Liashko. Outside, Liashko. Final seconds of the shot. She has to put it up. Misses. And now Jovancevic. Jankovic still tries to find out the partners, but the offense is broken up, and there's a fast point for Ukraine. It's 3-0 to start. Ukrainians have started heavily. From the outside, wide open shot, missed by Jovancevic. Again, Ukraine with a chance to extend their lead. Jovancevic again on the defensive side with a foul. There's Jurkevicius was driving to the basket. She is fouled. So the first foul for Serbians. Uronili inside, nice pass. And there's a bucket for Angelika Liashko. Olic outside. Radulovic has to put it up at the buzzer. She misses. And now again, great opportunity from the offense. The offensive side of the Ukrainians. They missed the shot. Let's see if finally Serbia can get some points. Not on this possession, but there's a foul again under the basket. So the second foul also for Serbians. Ukraine with a 4-0 lead so far. Uronili inside, great pass again. Wide open layup missed, this time for Liashko. Great opportunity. Score some points. Blew it up. And now let's see if Serbia finally can get some points. Radulovic lays it in, but she's fouled. She's fouled on a shot. So she will have a chance to score from the free throw line. Radulovic on a free throw line. She misses the free throw, so ball goes out to the Ukrainians. Wide open corner two-pointer, missed. Also from Dubnyk. Jump ball in this situation. Ukraine will regain the possession. Liashko outside. Two-pointer from her. That's money. 6-0. Ukraine with a 6-point lead. 2-pointer also for Serbians. They missed a shot. And there is also a foul. 15 fouls already for Team Ukraine, but the defense has worked so far. 0 points for Serbia in more than 3 minutes. And now the first timeouts, they have to rethink what to do on the offensive side. Inside for the Serbians, and still no buckets. Still no points for Serbia. It was a great opportunity to score points. But still there is a bagel on the Serbian side. As we look at the score sheets, it's a block shot on the defensive side from Jankovic. Maybe now Serbians can score. Inside. No, not yet. We'll see what Ukraine can do. Step back, passing inside. Uronili, point and a foul. She gets one, and she will try to get another one from the free throw line. It's 7-0. Some magical stuff from Serbia, because they can't score any points. Some wizardry, I don't know, or what else. Because it's already 8-0. Now Radulovic tries to find first points, and finally Serbia is on board after already almost 4 played minutes. First point for them. Ukraine with a 7-point handicap. Dubnyuk. Now Liashko inside, great pass, and Angelika Liashko with a superb pass to Dubnyuk, and she finishes. Block shot also on the defensive side from Jurkevičius. Still, ball will be in Serbian hands with 4.8 seconds left on the clock. Now Sofia Olic. I believe there was a traveling violation. That was the call, yep. The ball goes back to Ukraine. Inside. Liashko with a tough shot. She misses. But there is a Jurkevičius who cleans up the mess. And it's 10-1 already. 2-pointer missed again from Serbia. Olic misses. Now Ukraine again with a chance to extend their lead. Inside, Jurkevičius spins, final second, that's a travel. That is a travel or 3-second violation in this case. So far, it's been Ukraine and only Ukraine in this game. Radulovic drives but misses the layup. Now inside, tries to find out Uronili. There's offensive foul in this case. Uronili is surprised. There's a warning also for Ukrainians now. Well, I believe that's a situation where you can give a foul and you don't need to give a foul. It's a 50-50 situation, you'll see. Jankovic misses the runner. Jump ball again.
And today we will know who will bring these tickets.
Serbia with the possession. Radulovic drives. Nowhere to go. She has to back it out. Jankovic has put it up at the buzzer. She misses. 12 seconds have passed by. Dubnyuk plays one-on-one, steps back, jump shots, no good, but offensive rebound for her. Then a sloppy pass, and the ball goes to Serbia. Now inside, Jankovic. Sorry, that's Jovancevic. Jovancevic with a move, and finally some points for Serbia. Only second bucket in this game. Dubnyuk. She drives. Tough shot from her. Now this is a wide open two-pointer from her, misses, but again offensive rebound for her, and she lays it in. So it's 11-2 with 4 minutes to go. Hey guys, don't go too far, because after this game the men's will play their semi-finals. The tickets to Euro Cup will be played out. But first of all, Ukraine and Serbia has to finish this one off. Now both teams with a 60 fouls. Both teams have reached the limits. Now there's a timeout, a little break on the play. (11-2) when we restart this game after the timeout. Less than 4 minutes to go on this one. The winner of this game will face off Latvia for the final ticket game later on. Inside now, Ronili, and she scores. Both teams with the buckets in the last two possessions. With Serbia only 3 points in 6.5 minutes. Now Radulovic. Olic, she gets a swing from Jankovic, now tries to find her inside, but the shot clock violation again. 12 seconds have passed by. Outside, Ronili is wide open from the distance, she misses. Now again, chance for Serbia, two-pointer from Radulovic from the corner, also she missed the shot. Now Dubnyuk, she drives. Oh, what a pass inside, behind the back. That's what we like to see. It's a 10-point lead now for Ukraine. Again, Ukraine with a possession. Dubnyk from the corner. She misses. Jurkevičius has to put it up. Also, she missed the shot. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the game clock. Radulovic drives. Tough shot from her. Great defense from Ukraine. Ukraine is getting closer and closer to the second place in their group. There is a foul on a play. Serbia with 18 fouls right now. It means that Ukraine will have a chance to go to the free throw line. That was pretty, wasn't it? Pass behind the back. Easy layup right there. Now Jurkevičius on a free throw line. Misses the first one. She makes the second one to extend their lead to 11 points. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Olic from the distance misses everything, and it's an air ball. And there's a timeout from Team Serbia. The game has restarted after the timeouts. Jurkevic is inside. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Liashko. She misses. And now Radulovic again. Serbians trying to find some options finally. 8 minutes and only 3 points for them. Radulovic from the distance misses also this shot. Uronili with the rebound. And again, Ukraine with a possession. Uronili nearly wants the ball under the basket and she scores. Easy bucket right there. This has been one-sided game. I don't see any options for Serbia in the last 82 seconds on this gameplay. They have to cut 12-point deficit. It's pretty much impossible. They have scored only 3 points. I don't see how they can score 12 more in this 1 minute and 22 seconds. Two-pointer from the distance, misses by Dubnyuk. And now Jankovic with a wide open two-pointer. Finally, some points for Serbia. It's only 5 points now for Serbians, and Uronili closer to the basket, patiently, and gets the bucket. Final minute has started. Couple of more substitutions with 51 seconds left on the clock. Daria Dubnyuk with a possession. Ukrainians can start again from the start. Ooh, great pass inside. Nice backdoor cut there from Daria Dubnyuk, and she adds 1 more point to her stats. It's 17-5. Confident win for Ukraine. What will be the final score? That's the thing we have to know. It's 19-5 after Uronili two-pointer. Easy bucket now for Jankovic. Ukrainians are not even defending that. Tough shot again. Uronili gets the offensive rebound. It's 20th point now for Ukraine. Outside two-pointer. Also finally for Serbia. Well, they got some points at the end of the match. That doesn't matter. It won't matter, that's for sure. And now Uronili gets the 21st point for Ukraine, and that's it. Ukraine secures the second spot in B group. That means that Serbia is knocked out, and Ukraine will play against Latvia. They will play against Latvia for the final ticket to Europe Cup. That will be after 1 hour at 6:30 local time. But right now, after a couple of minutes, men's semi-finals and the most important games in a men's tournament will start.
Latvia against Poland for the next game. We will start with Latvia, wearing number 12, Kades Silkezunda. With number 1, Nauris Miezis. Wearing number 6, Francis Lachis. And with number 9, Zygmunt.
Guys, are you ready for desserts? Latvia against Poland. One team will qualify to Euro Cup, and the losers will play the last opportunity, last game against the loser of Hungary and Switzerland game, which will be after this one. The Poland team is now represented. Latvians were represented already. For Poland, Adrian Bogucki, Damian Kruzinski, Michal Samsonovic, and Przemysław Zamoyski. These 4 guys will compete against Latvians. For Latvia, Francis Lats, Nauris Miezis, Zigmars Raimo, and Carlis Silkezunda. These 2 teams faced off last year in Olympics. In a group stage, Latvians were better, 22-16. Well, Latvia won group tournament last year in the Olympics. But they lost semifinals, and after that also the bronze medal game. Well, the Poland finished in 6th place. They lost the quarterfinal game against Lithuania. Alright, referees for this game is from Serbia and from Germany. So, the winner goes to Euro Cup. Which team is the favorite? You can guess. We don't know that. Maybe Latvia, maybe Poland. Latvians have demonstrated really solid game this tournament so far. Only wins in this game so far, but here we go. Poland against Latvia for a ticket to Euro Cup. And Bogucki slaps it down at the first offense, first position for Poland. Miezis dances around, and there's a foul against him. Notice Miezis now is on the free throw line. We'll try to tie things up. And he scores, and now it's tied at 1. Well, the Latvians started the tournament yesterday with a solid win after against Romania, 22-11, and after that, also they beat Hungary, 21-14. Poland had only one game yesterday against Switzerland. They won the game 19-12, so they had much more recovery time. And this morning, Latvia won the quarterfinals against Spain, and Poland won the game against Ukraine in the quarterfinals. Nice pass inside, and Silkezunda scores from under the baskets. Latvia is up by 1 right now. Zamoyski, there's a foul against him, and now Przemysław Zamoyski is going to go to the free throw line. patiently. Shooting a shot, but missing. Long rebound there for Bogucki. Offensive rebound, and Poland still in a possession. Two-pointer from outside. That's money. Samsonovic. And Poland is up by 1. Now Raimo with the power inside, and we're all tied up at 3. And again outside. Now Bogucki. There's a foul again on the play. Both teams with 2 team fouls. Again, Bogucki outside. Samsonovic one more time for the 2-point land. He misses. Offensive rebound for Trzezinski, and he scores. And again, Poland up by 1. Now Miezis dances around, lays it in, and gets the bucket. Aggressive defense right there from Nautis Miezis. Now Bogucki outside. 2-pointer from him, missing. Latvians with the rebound. Jonda drives, passes to Raimo. His layup is good. Again, Samsonovic, Bogucki with a screen. Samsonovic inside, trips over. Still Poland with the ball. Tough shot right there at the end of the shot clock. Ball goes out of bounds. There is no whistle about the fouls. The ball just goes back to Poland. They will still regain the possession. Again, Bogucki outside, and there's a foul again. Bogucki tries to find the options. Now Krzyzinski inside. There's a contact. Clean defense from Latvians. Raimo inside. Nice pass to Shilka Jonda. Great backdoor cut as well. Outside, Zamoyski. He's 2-pointer missing. Now Raimo playing one-on-one. Jonda opens up for the 2-pointer. He scores. So it's 8-4. Twice as many points now for Latvia. Two minutes and 40 seconds in. Already 8 points. Everything in 3x3 basketball can change rapidly. That's for sure. For now, it's a 4-point lead for Latvia. As we all know that Europe Cup finals will be played in Denmark. And the hosts Denmark is already qualified, as well as last year winners Austria, who beat Serbia after Serbia ending the Serbian dominance in Euro Cups. But Serbia is also qualified as well, thanks to ranking, as well as France and Netherlands. And finally, Poland gets some points. It's 8-5 right now. Again, rebound for Polish. Samsonovic from the distance, and it's again 1-point game. 8-7. Miezis up to Latsis. There's a second opportunity, and there will be a free throw, I believe. There was a foul. Let's see whether it was while Miezis was shooting. But before that, there's a timeout.
First detail of this game, left in front up by 1, 8-7 against Poland, 6:54 to go.
Miezis on a free throw line, misses, but gets his own rebound. Also misses the second opportunity. And now Poland with a possession. Backs it out, steps back, and it's money. Poland now is up by 1. There's a foul against Miezis for Bogucki. It's a 15th foul already for Poland. Miezis knew what he was doing. Bogucki is much slower than him. And now Raimo. And there's a foul again for Poland. Zamoyski now. And Poland now with 6 fouls. And they have reached the limit. Five points in a row also for Polish team. They were down by 4. Now we're up by 1. Szilka Junda from the distance misses. Bogucki with the rebound, and now Samsonovic steps it back. He has scored already from the distance in this one. Misses this time, but gets his own rebounds. A little misunderstanding there by Latvians, and one more bucket for Poland, and it's 2-point lead now for Polish. Inside, Latis playing one-on-one, last seconds of the shot clock. Junda has to put it up, and it's a 12-second violation. Latvians haven't scored almost for 2 minutes. In the meantime, Poland has scored 6 points. Mias is gonna playing one-on-one against Bogucki. Oh, dodo him like that again, but the pass is incorrect. And that's a foul. That's a foul for Zigmar Raimo. Samsonovic. Now Zamoyski. Again, back out to Samsonovic. He's driving in, pulling off. No, that's an inside pass to Zamoyski with a power. Great defense there by Carlos Junda. Junda drives it in, passes to Latis. His pass is broken up. But still, Latvia will be in possession. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Mias with the ball in his hands, dribbling around. It's a shot clock violation. Nobody knew that they only had a few seconds left on the clock. And so again, Poland with a possession. Again, they have a chance to go up by more points, to extend their lead. Krzyżinski. Still, Poland with a possession with 4.8 seconds left on the clock. And now Samsonovic. He has to put it up. Tough shot for him. Misses everything, and the ball goes out of bounds. So the ball for Latvia. Latis, and now Junda inside to Raimo. Again, Junda with the ball. 3 seconds left on the clock. They have to put it up. Raimo on the last second with the rainbow, but that's good. And now Bogucki against the Raimo. Also, Poland has only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Has to put it up. Final seconds. The ball didn't touch the rim. Yep, that's what Latvians are saying to the referees, because the shot clock was reset to the 12 seconds, but yep, ball didn't touch the net, definitely. And at this moment, there was again 12 seconds on the shot clock. And now Latvians will have the possession, so the shot clock violation has been given. Raimo. Tough shot for him. Over the defender. He misses. Krzyżinski with the rebound. Now inside to Bogucki. And Bogucki playing one-on-one. Back out to Samsonovic. He's the runner. Easy layup right there. And again, 2-point lead for Poland. With 4 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game clock. Great pass inside. Nice cuts right there for Junda. And again, 1 point between the teams. Now Bogucki. And there's a foul against Bogucki. 15th foul for Latvia. Zamoyski offensive foul for Przemysław Zamoyski. And there's a timeout right now. A court, so a little breather, little break for the both teams. Which team will go to the Euro Cup after this game? That's the question that will be answered in upcoming minutes. Teams back on the courts, 11-10. Poland with 1 point lead so far. Now inside, great pass, and Jonah throws it down. And we're all tied up at 11. Perfectly drawn up situation there. And now Kruzinski outside, Zamoyski. That's a turnover. He lost the ball, lost the handling. And again, Latvians with the possession. Miezis finds Jonda again Miezis playing one-on-one, stepping back. Nauris from the distance, he misses. And there is a foul on a play. It's an 18 foul for Poland. It means there will be 2 free throws for Jonda. So Carlos Jonda on the free throw line. Sun is shining bright, straight into the eyes while shooting free throws. But the weather is the same for everyone. Makes the second and misses makes the first one and misses the second one. So it's a 1 point lead now for Latvians. Bogutski playing one-on-one. Now outside. Has to put it up at a buzzer. Samsonovic saw that there was only 2 seconds left in the shot clock. He knew that he needs to put up. And this shot only touches the net. Miezis now against Zamoyski. Mays against Zibo. Step back 2-pointer. He misses. And again, Poland with the possession, trying to tie things up. Samsonovic, there's a foul against him. It's a 16 foul now for Latvia. Both teams now have reached the limit. Zamoyski outside, now Samsonovic. Bogutski with a screen, Samsonovic pull-up jumper, missing. Latvians with the rebound. Less than 3 minutes to play. Lots inside. And that's a 2-point lead now for Latvia. Not for so long because Zamoyski ties things up at 13. Again, Miezis playing with his defender. Miezis is wide open from the distance. He answers also. So Latvia now with a 2-point lead. And that's a foul for Francis Latsis. And automatically, those are 2 free throws for Team Poland. And now Samsonovic on a free throw line. Crucial free throws for him. Had a chance to tie things up, but he won't be able to do that because he missed the first free throw already. And now the second one. Also missed, so both free throws with a chance to tie things up. He missed. Now Latsis inside with the cut. Again, great pass there by Raimo. And now it's a 3-point lead for Latvia. Kruzinski inside, also lays it in. Raimo inside, gonna play one-on-one. Finds the partner, Jonda. Thinking about it, now Latsis has to put it up on the final seconds of the play. He misses. Less than 2 seconds to go. Less than 2 minutes ago. And in this first semi-final, the winner goes to Euro Cup. The loser of this game will play the last final game later on today for the last ticket. And there's again a foul on a play, so both teams with 18 fouls. And again, Poland will have a chance to tie things up. Here, Damian Kruzinski with a chance again, 2 free throws. Samsonovic previously missed both of them. Now Kruzinski with the crucial free throws also misses. This could cost them dearly. 3 free throws in a row that Polish team has missed. And finally, they score some. It's a 1-point game again. Jonda. Mias is outside. His 2-pointer misses. Still fight for the ball continues. Where's the ball? It's out of bounds. Which team will receive it? The referees will talk it over. So the Latvian ball. Mias again, and that's a foul. That was a foul. He was hit on the neck. So the 19th foul, and now Nauris Mias will go to the free throw line to extend Latvian lead. Scores the first one. The crucial free throw is also now for Latvians. 91 seconds left on a game clock. Miazis scores both of them. And now it's a 2-possession game. Kruzinski outside. Zamoyski is going to play one-on-one inside to Bogucki. He throws it down with a nice Polish hammer. And again, Mias is playing around with his defender. 3 seconds, now Lats has to put it up, and he scores! It's 20 points now for Latvia. Only 1 point away from Euro Cup. But still, there is a chance for Poland. Nothing's over till it's over. Bogucki. Now Samsonovic. Samsonovic backs it out. Great defense from Raimo. Tough shot right there. And now Latvians have a chance to seal the deal to go to the Euro Cup. Mias is gonna be a hero. He's runner from one leg. Misses this time. And now Zamoyski is open from the distance. Also misses. Ball goes out of bounds. It's 35 seconds still left, and Latvians call the timeout. Well, last year, both of these teams. No, I'm sorry, only Latvia was qualified to the Euro Cup final tournament. Poland wasn't playing last year. And now 25 seconds left. Open 2-pointer again. Couple of pump fakes. That's good. Samsonovic scores. 2018. We have a ball game. And now Mias is going to play one-on-one to be a hero. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Mias is with a step back. He misses. And now Poland with a chance to tie things up. 9.1 seconds. And now a timeout for Team Poland. Poland has to score from the deep to tie things up, to go to the overtime. Wow, what an ending. Finally, we have won that close of a game in this tournament. We haven't seen any overtimes yet. Maybe this is the day. Maybe this is the game. Or maybe not. 9.1 seconds in Polish hands. Samsonovic outside. Bogucki, 2 seconds, 1 second. He has to put it up at the buzzer. Bogucki misses, and that's it. And that's it. Latvia goes to Euro Cup. They win this semi-final game. They did what they had to do. This was their game in their hands. And at the last, Latvians are the winners, and they go back to Euro Cup. Last year, they lost both games in Euro Cup. In the start in group session, and after that, they finished only on the 9th place. It was a disaster for them. The team who has won Euro Cup previously in 2017, also a couple of silver medals for Team Latvia, but Poland team will have a chance. Poland still will have a chance to qualify, and they will face off Hungary and Switzerland game loser, because next game is Switzerland against Hungary, and also team who wins goes to the Euro Cup. Team who loses will play the final game now against Poland. That game will be played a bit later on, but for now, a couple of minute break, and after that, Switzerland against Hungary.
Yes, we are ready. We will start with Switzerland. Winning number 12, Thomas Jurkovic. Winning number 13, Marco Lehmann. With number 99, Nathan Jurkovic. And with number 7, Gilles Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the team of Switzerland.
And now the second semi-final between Switzerland and Hungary. Also, the winner of this game goes to Euro Cup, and the loser will face off Poland in the last game later on today. Also, after this game, we have a couple of games in women's section, of course. Latvia is going to play against Ukraine for not a couple of games, but only one game in women's section, and after that, the remaining game also in men's section. Poland will meet for the final ticket, Hungary or Switzerland. So now in every game, the tickets are brought up to the Euro Cup. The winners of each game will go to the Euro Cup. The losers, whether have a chance or whether they have to go home, we'll see. But first of all, Switzerland against Hungary. So Switzerland won their game in quarterfinals against Belgium. And also Hungary won their game against Croatia in quarterfinals 21-15. And now let's see which team will go to the Euro Cup straight after this game. Gilles Martin in Switzerland's previous game was unstoppable. He scored 11 first 15 team points. Faston Martin was arrived, and he starts also with his shots on the first possession, but there's a bucket for Nathan Vukovic. So Switzerland opens up the score sheet. Under the basket, there's a bucket and there's a foul. Laszlo Kolma. Tie things up, and we'll have a chance to go to the free throw line. Kolma also scores from the free throw line. So now Hungary's up by 1. There's also a second chance opportunity for Switzerland. They missed their opportunity, and now Rosic pulls up from the mid-range, missing. Jurkovic with the rebound. Gilles Martin up to Jurkovic. So we saw that this previously in the previous matchup when Gilles Martin lobbed it up to the Nathan Jurkovic. The prettiest play of the tournament. That was in previous quarterfinal game. Molnar to the basket, misses. Second chance now, opportunity for Kolman with a third time the charm. Inside, Lehmann scores it. It's 3-2. Outside, Molnar from the distance misses. Jurkovic drives it. There's a foul again, and there will be free throws. To be precise, there will be one free throw. Jurkovic from the free throw line misses, but he gets his own rebound back. Now Lehmann finishes. Oh no, it's Tomas Jurkovic. Molnar inside to Kolman. Nice pump fake and a little flush right there. Jurkovic inside. Pass is broken up. Great defense for Hungarians. And now Molnar again with the ball in his hands. Inside. Kolma under the basket. He's fouled, so he will have to shoot a free throw. Kolma misses the free throw. Gilles Martin with a rebound. Now the play continues. Incomplete pass right there. That's a kick ball. And still, Switzerland will be with the possession. Lehmann outside. Gilles Martin. Great pass inside, and Jurkovic finishes. And again, we're tied at 4. Molnar from outside misses. There's a little miscommunication right there, but still, Switzerland will have a possession with 7 seconds left on the clock. Gilles Martin again dancing around. Nice crossovers right there, and the finish. Gilles Martin do what he does best. Two-pointer from outside, missed by Kolma. Second chance opportunity also missed from Molnar. Again, Gilles Martin from downtown. That's money. 7-4. And now 3-point lead for Swiss. for Swiss team. Let's see if Hungarians can answer. Not in this possession. Jurkovic now inside, tries to pass it out, but the play is broken up due to a foul. So the play continues. Martin again dribbling around, tries to find an option, shoots over his defender with a one-leg shot, and that's good. Again, 4-point lead now for Swiss. Outside, that's money. That's Tarjan who scores from the outside. It's an important basket there for Team Hungary. And again, Gilles Martin inside. What a pass! That's some wizardry from Fasten Martin. Now 3-point lead for Switzerland. There's a foul on a play, and now there will be a timeout, a little break before the action continues.
Termina timeout-ul 9-6 în continuare, scorul 6 minute și 22 de secunde, Elveția în avantaj la +3. Ia jocul Oma.
And again, there's a foul on the play right after the timeouts. 5 team fouls now for Switzerland. Molnar. Koma. Again, one more foul. Now Switzerland again with a possession, Nathan Jurkovic. Outside. Lehmann with a rainbow shot, he misses. And still it's a 3-point lead for Switzerland. Koma loses the ball, loses the handling. So now the Switzerland, their possession. Gilles Martin inside again, nice pass. And the Lehmann finishes. Koma closer to the basket, tries to play aggressive defense right there. Second chance opportunity also is missed. Nathan Jurkovic now, foul against him. Gilles Martin again, ball in his hands, passes out. Thomas Jurkovic, money! 6-point lead now for Switzerland. They doubled up the points and now they will have a possession as well. Great defense there by Swiss. Lehmann now. Inside, great pass inside, and Gilles Martin misses it. The backdoor cut was great. The door was open, but now the flush there from Tarjan. Easy bucket there for Hungary. Lehmann inside, again, pass is broken up. Rapid 2-pointer, that's missed. Jurkovic with a rebound. Thomas Jurkovic. And now again, Martin. Lehmann from the distance misses everything. The last second on the shot clock, and that is out of bounds play. 12-second violation, you call it. Call it whatever you like. The ball will be in Hungary's hands. Koma. Molnar steps it back. Now again, Koma finds a space, but that's a block shot right there. Swatted away by Nathan Jurkovic. And now Jurkovic on the offensive side finishes. Power move right there. Molnar with a 2-pointer misses. 4 minutes and 29 seconds left on the clock. Swiss have 6-point lead. Tough shot there by Rosic, and again 12-second violation for Hungary team. Great defense also for Swiss team. Martin with the ball in his hands, and there's a foul against him. So also now Hungary will have 5 team fouls, same as Switzerland. Martin inside, great pass again, alley-oop lob, and that's good. Now a 7-point lead for Switzerland. Koma outside, trying to find options. Now Rosic has to put it up, misses, and again 12-second violation. Well, I believe the ball touched the rim, but it doesn't matter. The ball will be in Switzerland's hands after the timeout.
Ca echipa ce pierde să întâlnească pentru o nouă șansă echipa Poloniei pentru un nou meci astăzi. Jurkovic acum cu posesia pentru Elveția. Apărare Talian, Lehmann.
Lehmann outside, and now Jurkovic playing one-on-one, 3 seconds left on the clock. He goes to the basket and he gets the basket. Now an 8-point lead, and this one is slipping away for Hungarians. Now finally some buckets inside. A wide open 2-pointer there for Nathan Jurkovic. He misses. And the rebound goes to Hungarians. 2 points and a foul. That's what they need right now. The buckets from Molnar, and also there's a foul against him, so Matthias Molnar will have a chance to score 3 points in one possession. Now it's a 5-point game. It was 8 points between the teams, and now it's only 4. 4 rapid points in a row for Hungary, and they're just in. What a pass and what a slam! Hey, Nathan Jurkovic, it's only a qualification, man. It's not a final tournament yet. And we already see these kind of moments. Whew. That was sounding special. The reverse dunk. And again, perfect pass there from Gilles Martin. Who else to drew up this situation? Again, 5-point lead now for Switzerland. Koma outside, and the ball is lost. The possession is lost from Hungarians, and again Switzerland will have a chance to extend their lead. Jurkovic. Now Lehmann. Again, Nathan Jurkovic from the outside. His 2-pointer. That's bang! 18-11. This one again is slipping away from Hungarians. Outside. Thomas Jurkovic misses a 2-pointer. Switzerland is very close to finish this one up.
Care intră astfel în penalizare, 7 faulturi Elveția, 5 faulturi Ungaria, roșii la libere pentru 2 încercări suplimentare.
17 fouls now for Switzerland. That gives an opportunity for Hungarians. Shoot 2 free throws. Uros Rosic on the line, makes the first one. That could give some hope for this Hungarian team. First of all, they have to start with a defense. Now both free throws are good. It's again 4-point game. Gilles Martin slips around or almost misses the ball, but there is an assist at the end of the play. Rosic from the distance misses, and now Switzerland, if they score 2-pointer, the game's over. Martin inside. No, that's a pass to Jurkovic. Outside, he's 2-pointer. That's it. And Switzerland goes to Copenhagen. The ticket to Euro Cup goes to the Switzerland. So it means that Latvia and Switzerland are the first two teams in men's competition in this Romania Euro Cup qualifiers that has received a ticket to Euro Cup. And the final tickets will be played out between Hungary and Poland. Hungary and Poland will face off in about 40-45 minutes, just after women Latvia against Ukraine game. So we have only 2 games left in this Euro Cup qualifiers in Bucharest. One for each. One in each group, like in each, one for men and one for women. So Latvia against Ukraine, and after that, Hungary against Poland in men's section. The winners will take it all, will book a ticket to Copenhagen. But for now, couple minute break, and we'll be back after 15 minutes at 6:30 local time, Romanian time. Latvia will face off Ukraine, and after that, as I told before, Hungary against Poland, with the last chance to get a ticket to Euro Cup.
Pentru un moment pe care l-am pregătit pentru voi aici, FIBA 3x3 Europe Qualifier, le-ați văzut și mai devreme, vă plăcut foarte mult. Le-am adus din nou, de data aceasta, interpretând o suită de dansuri populare muntenești și vin din nou în fața noastră cu o coreografie de majorete tradiționale cu pomponi. Alături de noi, în aplauzele voastre, Clubul Copiilor Măgurele, coreograf Alina Dubravă. Vă invităm alături de noi și de fetele noastre să dansați împreună cu noi. Clubul Copilă Măduele, alături de noi, vă invită pentru ultimul moment de întâlnire pe care îl avem în această seară aici, în Piața George Enescu. Hai cu aplauze pentru fetele noastre, tare, 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 din tribună și din stânga, și din dreapta, și din spate. Două meciuri mai avem. Încă o dată un aplauze pentru Clubul Copiilor Măduele. So we are ready for the final game in women's competition. We have Latvia against Ukraine. It's now time to meet the Latvia team. Wearing number 45, Dina Strautmane. Wearing number 13, Marta Mischenko. Wearing number 11, Paula Morina. And we're number 6,
Latvia against Ukraine in women's section. Latvians Dina Strautmane, Marta Mischenko, Paula Morin, and Ketia Vichmane. These four girls will fight for the final tickets to Euro Cup. Already Poland and Hungary won their groups. They already clinched a place in Euro Cup final in Copenhagen. Will be held in start of September, 5th to 7th September. On that weekend, precisely 3 months. 3 months, yes, 3 months to go till this Euro Cup final tournament. And now Team Ukraine: Daria Dubnuk, Tatiana Yurkevich, Angelika Lyashko, and Miriam Uronmili. Which team is gonna play there? That's up to these 8 ladies that's gonna go on the basketball courts and find out which team is gonna be the best. Well, the Latvians lost only to the Poland, that were the favorites to go to the Euro Cup. They won the games in the group stage against Belgium, Croatia, and Romania. But Ukraine won their games against Serbia, Turkey, and Greece, but lost the game against Hungary. Well, these both teams have played pretty similar basketball in this tournament. Latvia have scored a total 69 points, Ukraine 66 points. So from the offensive side, Teams are pretty even. We just have to find out which team is going to get the final ticket to Euro Cup.
Reprezentantele fiecărei categorii ce vor merge la Europe Cup 2025 din Copenhaga în septembrie.
Also in this weekend, there are two more qualifying tournaments. One is held in Slovakia, in Košice. Also the same format as here in Romania, and also other qualifier in Kosovo in Pristina, but they are in that tournament there's playing the lower seeded teams, lower seeded nations, and they're fighting for the only one ticket to the final tournament. But right now, Latvia against Ukraine for the final place in this Bucharest qualifier. Latvians are gonna start this one off. So Latvia against Ukraine for the final time in women's competition here in Bucharest. First shot for Wichmann is off, but there's an offensive rebound and already a foul under the basket. Well, these both teams have played two times head-to-head. Previously, last time 2 years ago in Pristina. A qualifying draw, also for Euro Cup. 2 years ago, and Latvia won that game. I'm sorry, three times, yep. 2 years ago, Ukraine won the game, and the Latvians won previous two games. Also in the qualifying draw in the 2023 in Freiburg, and also Euro Cup Quarterfinal in 2019, but that was a long time ago. Let's see what happens now. 30 seconds have passed by. Still scoreless right now. Uromili with a two-pointer, she misses. Now Strautmane from the distance, and she makes this shot. So Latvia is the first one who scores in this final game. Uronili again from the distance, and she ties things up. That's what they needed. And now Wichmann is dancing around her opponent, and again, there is a foul. And now Ketia Wichmann will go to the free throw line. And Wichmann scores. Latvia is on top. Incorrect pass inside from the Ukrainians. Sloppy pass and a turnover. Now Latvians again with the possession. Paolo Maurinho now will start their offense. Strautmane playing one-on-one now inside to Mishchenko. That has worked previously in this tournament a lot of times. Again, opportunity, final second of the shot, and that is a travel. And it's a 12-second violation. You can call whatever you want, but that is a turnover for Latvia. Again, ball goes back out to Ukrainians, I'm sorry. Dubnyuk now with Liashko. Inside to Nili, and her shot is also not blocked, but there's a foul while she was shooting. And now Miriam Uronili will go to the free throw line. One shot for her. There's a chance to tie things up, and that's what I wouldn't say that's what she does, but nope. She misses. Some little misunderstanding from Latvian side. Want to ball in their hands, but the referees say that it is Ukrainian ball. So now Daria Dubnyuk. Jurkevičius. Outside, Uronili from the distance. Again, the second two-pointer for her. And Ukrainians now lead the game. Wichmann playing one-on-one. And misses this time. Outside again, Uronili one more time. Why not? She already has scored two. The third shot she missed. still fighting for the ball. There, Jurkevičius was on the line, so ball is now in possession of Latvia. Strautman again with the ball inside to Mourinho. That pass is stolen up. Liashko from the distance misses. The ball goes out of bounds. Riekmana inside to Mishchenko. Great pass to Mourinho, and she finishes up. It's a perfectly drawn up play. An incorrect pass for Ukrainians. Just like that, again, Latvia will have the possession. Inside again to Mishchenko. Post-up play. 7 seconds left on the clock. Mishchenko one-on-one against Uronili. This time Uronili wins this little duel. Running, floating up, a little teardrop, and that's missed inside. Now again, Mishchenko is wide open and she scores. Latvia regains the lead. Step back two-pointer there. That's no good this time from Liashko. That's a travel for Mishchenko. Again, ball turned over. Now, after 3 minutes we played, there's a first timeout, so a little break on a play.
La 4 împotriva Ucrainei pentru ultimul loc ce asigură calificarea la Europe Cup Copenhaga 2025.
And that's an offensive foul in this play for Team Ukraine. So again, Latvia will have the ball in their hands. Inside, Mourinho gets blocked. Great defense there from Jurkevičius. Swats that shot away. Great cut, but better defense right there. Great pass inside, nice pick and roll action, but couldn't finish this shot. Great opportunity, but defensive rebound now for Ukrainians. Again, one more possession for them. Dubnyk open from the distance and misses everything, but she's the first who moves the ball out her shot, and again, second opportunity is missed. Third shot, and in these 12 seconds, they made 3 shots. They tried to make 3 shots, and finally they made them. And again, we're all tied up. Now Ukraine with the 14th foul. Mishchenko. Mourinho drives. No, she backs it out. 3 seconds left on the clock. Riekmana has to put it up. Tough shot from her. Misses. Still fight for the ball. Ukrainians got it, and there's a foul. Dubnyk drives, steps back, jumper off the window. It's good. And Ukraine is now leading. Strautman, can she answer? Bucket and a foul. And again, we're all tied up, and Digna Strautman will have a chance again to put Latvia on top. Aggressively going to the basket. Good defense, but better offense right there. And Strautman also makes the free throw, so now Latvia is on top. It's anybody's ball game right now. With Romania, extra pass to Jurkevic, just perfectly executed the offense right there from Ukraine. Maurinho drives, swatted away cleanly there from Ukrainians. Uronili, pump fake right now. She takes a shot, misses. Already scored two two-pointers at the start of this game. So now ball is in Liashko's hands. Ukraine with the possession. Yuvnik drives, so the layup is good, and Ukraine again with a 1-point lead. Trautmann with a 2-pointer from her, she misses. Now Liashko trying to get ball inside to Jurkevic. The pass is swatted away. We're in the middle of this matchup. Still 5 minutes to go on the game clock. Again, Liashko has to put it up. She misses everything, just an air ball, and that's in on this offense. 12 seconds have passed by. Eichmann outside, her 2-pointer from the distance, misses. Fight for the ball continues, and still Latvia will have a possession. Jurkevic is having a conversation with the referee. But now the play continues. Trautmann. There's a foul. There is a foul for Ukraine. That's a 16th foul right now. They have reached the limit for the rest of the game. Eichmann playing one-on-one, lays up and lays it in. It's 8-8 again. Again, tie ball game. Point by point. Both teams are scoring, but pretty much even game so far. This can be a tough nail biter till end of the game. Again, possession for Latvians. Trautmann again inside to Mischenko. 3 seconds left in the shot clock. She has to put it up. Final second. And it is again 12-second violation. Has to put it up. Don't need to rethink the things. Have a chance to go to the basket. You have to take this chance. Great pass inside, and Jurkevic just finishes. Great cut. And again, Ukraine with a 1-point lead. Eichmann outside. It's pretty open. She's thinking about it, and she's draining it. And again, Latvia is on top. Uronili also scores, and again, tie ball game. 3:45 left on the game clock. Again, Eichmann outside. Now she drives. Runner-up one of the 1 foot, and that's good. Liashko from the distance. Can she answer? No, she can't. And that's now ball goes out of bounds. And before next play, there's a break, a little timeout. So both teams can have a little chat to know what to do on the next plays.
Latvia is in front up by 1 against Ukraine for the final spot goes to Europe Cup Qualifier 2025.
So 3 minutes and 29 seconds still left on the game clock. It's Latvia who's on top by 1 point. In this final game, in the decider, the winner goes to Europe Cup. The loser has to go home and won't be playing later on in September in the FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup final tournament. The position will go to Ukraine after a foul. Uronili again inside, great pass. This combination has went by a couple of times. This combination has worked, I would say. Also these cuts. There's blocks out of these screens outside the ball. And then a cut, but there's a block shot there by Strautmane. And the ball's for Ukraine. Still 3.4 seconds in this offense. That's a travel. That is a travel. Silly turnover right there from Angelique Liashko. She knew that she had to put it up, but a little mistake, and the ball is again in Latvian hands. Vihmane. Mauriņa tries to drive, but again 3 seconds only left on the clock. Great pass inside, and she finishes. 2-point lead again now for Latvia. Now inside, Jurkevičius misses. Latvia with the rebound, again with the possession. Mischenko is under the basket with the great position, and she scores. And now Latvia with a 3-point lead. That's the biggest lead so far in this game for any team. Now we see Latvian guys who already have clinched their spot in the final tournament.
Let's see what we have. Is someone here for Latvia? Make some noise! And it's someone here for Ukraine. Make some noise!
Mischenko outside. Vihmane, her 2-pointer misses. So far, Latvia is the only nation in the men's competition that has clinched the space. Latvia and Switzerland have clinched the space in a spot in a final tournament, and also after this match, Hungary and Poland will face off for the final ticket play. But right now, 2 minutes and 16 seconds left. And this one, also the winner of this game, goes to the Europe Cup tournament finals. Again, finding Uronili inside, and she makes the basket. 2-point game. Latvia with a possession. Vihmane drives, backs it out. Strautmane. 1 second left on the clock. She has to put it up, but that's a 12-second violation. That's a little bit too late. Again, 12 seconds went by. Liashko from the distance also misses. And it was a little brave to shoot a shot like that. There's still 7 seconds left on the clock. She was pretty confident, but the shot didn't go in. And now Mischenko in a post-up situation. Spinning, turning. And that's perfect. Again, 3-point lead now for Latvia. Jurkevičius inside, misses from a great opportunity. Vihmane again inside to Mischenko. The pass is broken up. Jurkevičius with the great hands. Still, nothing's over here. Okay, Latvia has 3-point lead, but Ukraine is still there. It's only 2 shots that separate both teams. Strautmane from the outside. She's wide open, misses. And now the drive outside. Uronili will go to the basket, and it's swatted away from Mischenko. Great shot, block shot there. Vihmane from the outside, no good. And now Ukrainians again with a chance. Inside, there's a foul. This is 16th foul, so also this bucket won't count, but still possession will be for Ukrainians. Hey guys, I told you this was gonna be a nail biter. It's usually for games like this. Ronili inside, and she makes the bucket. It's a 2-point game with 50 seconds left. Strautmane tries to find her partner. Ball still in Latvia's possession. 4 seconds still left on the clock. Strautmane. Also Strautmane travels. These are silly travels that teams make and when they have only a couple of seconds left on the clock. And now timeouts on a play. Ukraine will have a possession, 42 seconds left on the clock. So Ukraine is still alive.
Letonia și Ucraina dispută meciul decisiv care oferă ultimul loc de calificare la Europe Cup 2025.
And now Ronili with a possession of Ukrainians. Lyashko from the distance, can she tie the things up? And she does. It's 14 apiece with 33 seconds left on the clock. It's anybody's ball game now. Vikmane with the possession of Latvians. Vikmane is dancing around. Outside to Mishchenko. Her jump shot, it's a bit too late. It's a bit too late. It's a shot clock violation again. So both teams with the 14 points. And now Ukraine with a possession and a chance to go up. Latvia had a 3-point lead a couple of moments ago. Now we're all tied. Lyashko again tries to find her partners inside. Ronili under the basket. She scores. And Ukraine is up by 1. 10 seconds. Can Latvia score? Vikmane playing one-on-one, spinning around. Tough shot is blocked. Final seconds, and that's it. And that's it. Ukraine goes to Europe Cup. They secure the final spot in this FIBA 3x3 qualifiers in Romania. And what a game. They had 3-point deficit with a minute to play. And they scored 4 points in the last possessions, and they secure the final spot, the final ticket from this tournament. And they join Poland and Hungary, who were automatically qualified as the group winners, and now Ukraine is the 3rd best team. All 3 tickets we now know which 3 teams will be playing in Copenhagen in Denmark in September in FIBA 3x3 Euro Cup Qualifier, not qualifiers but final tournament. So Latvians with a loss, their dream about Euro Cup is over. And now we only have 1 game left in these qualifiers. After a couple of minutes, Hungary and Poland. Hungary and Poland in men's section will go on a court to fight for the final ticket. The final spot in men's competition. And we'll see who's going to be the one who goes to Copenhagen.
as I said before, for the last spot available to Europe Cup, Hungary against Poland. We will start with Hungary, wearing number 36, Laszlo Koma. With number 12, Uroš Rosic. Wearing number 27, Matthias Molnar. And with number 2, Isaac Tarian. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Hungary. And now it's time for Poland, wearing number 15, Adrian Bogucki. With number 21, Damian Kruzinski. Wearing number 6, Michal Samsonovic. And with number 8,
Guys, are you ready for desserts? It's Poland against Hungary. One final spot, one final ticket to Euro Cup. Final tournament will be played out in upcoming 10 minutes. Poland against Hungary, Polish team. We saw about an hour ago when they played against Latvia. Latvia secured a spot in the final tournament, as well as Switzerland after that. And now the losers of those games, Hungary and Poland, is playing for the final spot of the tournament. Poland with Adrian Bogucki, Damian Kruzinski, Michal Samsonovic, and Przemysław Zamoyski, and Hungary with Laszlo Koma, Matthias Molnar, Uroš Rosic, and Isaac Tarian. So Hungarians started this tournament with a loss against Latvia. Later on, they won a game against Hungary. This morning, they won a game against Croatia in the quarterfinals. And after that, as I told before, they lost a game against Switzerland in the semis. But Team Poland started the tournament yesterday with a one game against Switzerland. They only had one game to play in the group stage. They won that game 19-12, and this morning in quarterfinals they beat Ukraine in 16-12, and after that, as I mentioned before, they lost the semi-final game against Latvia 20-18. But let's go! The final game of the Romanian qualifiers is here. First shot from Zamoyski, he misses, but still ball will be in Poland's possession against 12. Second shot, clock is back on for them. Inside, Bogucki with a power, but this time he misses. Rosic from the distance also missed his first shot in this match. Zamoyski inside Bogucki, and he finishes. First points for Poland. Well, Poland has played with Hungary only one time before in history. These both teams only had met up once. It was 9 years ago in World Championships in 2016, and in that game, Hungary was the one who won that game. Also different times 9 years ago. So let's see what happens now. Bogucki inside pass, there's a foul on a play. Now Bogucki with the ball on inside pass now to Zamoyski. That's good. And Poland up by 3 points already. And again, there's a foul on a play. And now Hungary with a chance finally to put some points on the board. Laszlo Koma on the free throw line. He misses his opportunity. But they have an offensive rebound again. There's a chance. This point won't count. This basket won't count. And now again, a chance there to swat it away from Bogutsky. It was easy as that, and there's a foul again on a play, so a lot of whistles, a lot of contact, a lot of broken up plays. From the distance, he misses. And outside, now Tarjan with a chance from the two-point line, also he misses. Hungary still without any points in this match. 8 minutes and 14 seconds still left on the clock, so pretty much all the games still left for the both teams. Rosic. And now Koma again, Rosic. Tries to go closer to the basket. Tough shot right there over Bogutsky. Misses this time. Krzyzewski with a rebound, and again Samsonowicz. Inside to Krzyzewski. He throws it down. What a hammer from Poland. That was something. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wow. Put that on your poster, baby. Damian Krzyzewski. One of the prettiest dunks of this tournament, for sure. Finally, maybe Hungarians will score some points in this possession. Closer to the basket, and finally Rosic finds a way to get this one done. Outside, Krzyzewski playing one-on-one, dribbling around. Nowhere to go, final seconds on the shot clock. Tough shot right there. Ball goes out of bounds in 12 seconds. 12-second shot clock has also went by. Inside, great pass. That's what they need. That's what Hungarians need. These kind of points, easy points, to find the rhythm in this matchup. Three-pointer for Samsonowicz is off. Now Molnar drives up to the lane. Maybe it was a pass, an alley-oop pass, who knows. There's a hard foul right there. 5 team fouls already for Hungary. So 5 team fouls for Poland. Hungary is only now 3 team fouls. Zamoyski steps back and misses. And now the first timeout, the first break in this action. So the break is over. I'm back from the timeout. Both teams are ready to go to the action, to continue this action. Zamoyski with a great defense on Bogutsky, throws it down. Easy jam right there for him. Rosic again outside. Tries to find some ways. Bogutsky, great defending, but better offense right there. Not everybody can score over Bogutsky on these kind of plays. Now Zamoyski playing one-on-one. Zebo, show me what you can do. Fading away. Tough shot right there. Touches the rim, but nothing more. Molnar goes to the basket and scores. Zamoyski Wide open, and that's money. 7-4 now, Poland leads. Outside, the jumper also good. Hungary answers, but it's only 1 pointer, it seems. So it's 4 points now, it's 5. So Rosic was on the line, probably. Last play. Now Krzyzewski. Again, Bogucki outside. And there's a foul against Samsonovic. Now both teams with 5 fouls. Bogucki now outside. 2-pointer from Samsonovic. He misses. The ball goes out of bounds. And again, Hungary will have a possession. Will have a chance to tie things up. 2-pointer. Maybe just to cut the deficit to the minimum. Again outside, 2-pointer. That's missed by Rosic. The ball goes again in his hands. One more shot for him, also missing. Again, great offensive rebound right there. That's a shot from Koma under the basket. Only 1 point separating the teams right now. Bogucki outside, the tallest guy on the court, misses this time. Hasn't scored a 2-pointer yet in this tournament. Krzyzewski, tough shot for him, missing, but Bogucki is there in the right place in the right time. Koma. Now Rosic again tries his luck, missing. Bogucki jumps over everyone. 2-pointer there for Zamoyski, misses. The ball was thinking about going in or not. Now Rosic outside. One more time from the distance. Tarjan also misses. A lot of opportunities from the downtown is missed by Hungary. It's still 2-point game. 2-point lead now for Poland with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Outside, Zamoyski. Tough shot for him, misses. And a rebound from Tarjan. And again, Hungary with a chance to go closer. Great dribble technique right there, and that's it. 7 points right now for Hungary. Samsonovic, what you can do. Pick and roll action there. With Krzyzewski, that's an offensive foul. That is an offensive foul. The basket won't count. Nothing won't count in this particular option. So there's a block also, but it doesn't matter because the ball will go back to Molnar and the Hungarians. Rosic outside, Molnar from the distance. Still breaking every shot from the distance, Hungary right now. Can't find a way to get this ball inside through the net. A lot of good opportunities, a lot of shots, but still nothing, only 7 points for them. Zamoyski from the distance is open, also he misses. Well, both teams with a lot of chances. Koma closer to the basket with a power. It's a grown man's move. And we're all tied at 8. Foul under the basket, and now both teams have reached the limit. 6 fouls for both teams. Now there's a timeout on play, so a little break for the both teams before most important action, most important plays in this final qualifier game. 3 minutes and 44 seconds still left on the clock in this game, and we're all tied up. Hungary against the Poland. Bogucki. That ain't a travel. That's a 1-pointer. Nice hook shot with the right hand right right there, and Poland again with a lead. Final seconds of this possession also for Hungary, misses, and now again Poland with the chance to extend their lead, and there's a foul. It will be 2 free throws right now for Krzyzewski. And that is getting a bit serious right now. Team is over the limit. So pretty much every next foul is going to be awarded for 2 free throws. Krzyzewski scores the first one. 2-point lead now for Poland. Second free throw for him. Also this time he misses. But he has to retake the shot. Referees have told that. Somebody went through fastly into the lane to fight for the basket, to fight for the ball, but also misses this third opportunity. He was outside, and now 2-pointer here for him, and Rosic nails it. Again, we're tied up with 3 minutes to go. Samsonovic outside, finding his partners. Zamoyski step back jumper misses. And again, now Hungary with a chance to take the lead. Tough shot there, misses, but there is a follow-up from Tarjan, and Hungary is up by 1. Step back, 2-pointer, no good. Missed opportunity there. Great defensive rebound from Tarjan. Again, Hungary with a chance to extend their lead right now. Tarjan under the basket. Last second of the shot clock. It didn't make the shot. Still fight for the ball. Won't go. Now it's out of bounds. And there's a timeout now called. Hungary want to talk things over. Well, none of these teams played in the Euro Cup last year. None of these teams qualified for the tournament, so this will be an achievement for any team to be there. Of course, Poland has also had medals. 4 years ago, they had a bronze medal in the 2001 competition. Of course, some kind of accomplishments they have. But now Hungary with a 2-point lead with 2 minutes left. 2-pointer outside. Good shot opportunity, missed by Rosic. Again, following Koma, and he's good. And now it's a 3-point lead for Hungary. Bogutsky under the basket. Samsonovic from the corner. He misses. He makes the shot. Fantastic. He made the shot. Wow. But he was out of bounds. 1 minute and 41 seconds.
And still Hungary, while Rosic with the possession.
Still 1 minute and 35 seconds left. 5 seconds now on a possession. 2-pointer there. That's money. Splash there by Isaac Tarjan. And it's a 5-point lead for Hungary right now. Bogutsky tries the answer. He finds a way to get one through the basket. So again, 4-point lead now for Hungary. Inside is blocked. Great defense right there. Silly pass from Bogutsky. Because Krzyzewski was out of bounds. Let's see again. Krzyzewski there with a perfect defensive play. And then Krzyzewski was out of bounds. Bogutsky got a ball and passed to Krzyzewski, who was out of bounds. And that's why Hungary has now the possession. They turn the ball over. Poland. Now Bogutsky. Zamoyski in the corner. Misses. Samsonovic offensive rebound. Again, one more shot from the corner. Also misses. Zamoyski again is the first who receives the ball. 50 seconds left on the clock. Zamoyski from the distance. That's good. And it's only one possession game. 15-13. Jumper there. And that's good also from Rosic. Hungary with a 3-point lead with 35 seconds left. Zibo with the ball in his hands. Inside Bogucki, easy thrown down for him. Ball's out of bounds. 26.9 seconds left. Again, a small thriller right here on the final game in Europe Cup Qualifiers in Bucharest. It's a one possession game. But there's a foul. The foul on the play. So Hungary will have 2 free throws. Because Poland is over the limit. And that means Uros Rosic can go to the free throw line to extend their lead. The most important free throws of this tournament so far. For Uros Rosic, he misses the first one, still a one possession game with 22 seconds left. Plenty of time for a lot of action. Rosic. Didn't make also the second one, and now it's a one possession game. Poland has to score 2 points. Zamoyski outside. He's pretty open but misses. Samsonovic with the rebound. Again, Zamoyski in the corner. 2-pointer misses also this time. And now they have to foul intentionally. That's what they do. And again, Hungary with a chance to go to the free throw line. Couple of perfect plays, perfect options to score for Team Poland to tie things up, but they couldn't do that. And again, Rosic, I'm sorry, Coman now on the free throw line. Now it's a 2-possession game. It's a 3-point lead for Hungary with 7.5 seconds only left on the clock. Is this the dagger, this 3-point lead? That's a block shot there from Uros Rosic with 3.5 seconds left on the clock. So Poland has to score 2 baskets. I don't see how they can do that in the remaining time. Samsonovic, he just has to put it up. Misses, and that's it. Hungary receives the final ticket to Euro Cup final tournament. Who would have thought that 8-seeded Hungary will go to the final tournament? And 2 teams from Group A, Latvia and Hungary, goes to FIBA 3x3 Euro Cup Qualifier finals in Copenhagen, as well as also Switzerland. So 3 tickets have been dished out. Latvia and Switzerland won the semi-finals, and now in the deciding game, Hungary receives the final tickets. They won against Poland. And we know all teams from this tournament who have qualified in the men's section and also in the women's section. Of course, now there will be award ceremony. The last highlights reel from this tournament. 38 games in total in 2 days. 20 games yesterday, 18 games today. A lot of 3x3 basketball. I hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna wait up for this ceremony. See the happy faces of all teams who have qualified. So we talk about other competitions, other qualifying sessions than Lithuania and Germany in Slovakia were the winners of semi-final games, and the undeciding game, Italy won their game against Montenegro. So 3 tickets from there. In the men's competition, it's for Lithuania, Germany, and Italy. And in women's competition, Austria, Great Britain, and Lithuania as well qualified from Slovakian qualifier. And also, there was a qualifier in Kosovo, in Pristina. And there only we don't know yet which teams qualified from there. But that doesn't matter. We know which teams qualified from Bucharest events. Still games going on in Kosovo. And now award prize ceremony for the teams who have qualified to Bucharest, from Bucharest qualifier to Copenhagen to Denmark. We're going to be playing in Europe Cup final tournament in September, first weekend of September, 5th to 7th of September. This tournament will be held in Danish capital. Team Hungary won this tournament, won their group, won all of their 4 games, and they clinched the spot in the final tournament. Virakis, Rekaleli, Claudia Papp, and Ivana Turner. It was the best team of Group B. They won their particular games against Serbia, Ukraine, Turkey, and Greece to clinch the number 1 spot in their group. Quite a banner as the winners from Bucharest to Europe Cup Denmark. And also Group A winners, Poland in the women's competition. Anna Pawlowska, Klaudia Gerchen, Aleksandra Zimborska, and Tafazo Mavunga. These 4 ladies were playing for Team Poland in this tournament, and they also will go to the final tournament, Copenhagen. They won Group A, all 4 games in Group A, against Belgium, Croatia, and Latvia. What these teams can do in the final tournament, that's up to them. We'll see that in 3 months. End of the first weekend of September. And now, of course, also the Ukrainians who won the decider against Latvia. They were the second best team in Group B. Their only loss of the tournament was against Hungary. They won the game against Serbia, Turkey, Greece, and after that, the game against Latvia to receive a final spot in FIBA 3x3 Euro Cup 2025. For Ukraine, Miriam Uronili, Daria Dubnuk, Angelika Lashko, and Tetiana Jurkevichus. In this tournament, there's 3 winners, not only 1 winner, but 3 winners in this qualifiers. Same as the tournament in Košice in Slovakia. Well, as I mentioned then, that in Slovakia tournament, Austria, Great Britain, and Lithuania from women's competition qualified, and from men's competition, Lithuania, Germany, and Italy. 3 best teams who received a ticket in the final tournament. Now all 3 teams together. So from this tournament, both of Hungary teams, the men and women competition qualified. The Slovakia tournament, only the Lithuania were able to get both of their teams into the final tournament. In this tournament, Hungarian women's won all the games, and Hungarian men won the final decider. And now, men competition winners. Team Hungary, the team who won their last game moments ago against Poland to clinch the final spot in Euro Cup 2025. Laszlo Kolma, Uros Rosic, Matthias Molnar, and Isaac Torian. Oh, the banner is flying over them. Closer to the evening, it's a bit windier in Bucharest, it seems so. 2 hot days behind them. 30 degrees both days, sunny the whole day outside. It was a pretty tough tournament physically for all teams, that's for sure. And Hungary to reach Euro Cup final tournament in 2005. And now Team Latvia, the team who went perfect in this tournament. Won all of their games, all 4 games, both teams in a group stage. After that, quarterfinal win against Spain, and later on today, deciding semi-final game against Poland. Well, Latvians did what they had to do. They were definitely the favorites, 2021 Olympic champions. They also won Euro Cup 2017. Couple of silver medals when losing into the final against Serbia. Well, this team definitely is gonna be one of the favorites also in September. Well, last year they lost both of their games in the Euro Cup competition, ended the tournament in 9th place. Didn't even went to the quarterfinals. Let's see what happens this year. And Switzerland, the team who played only one game yesterday in a group where there were only two teams, Switzerland and Poland. But also this team won all of their 3 games to clinch the spot in a Euro Cup finals. Thomas Jurkovic, Nathan Jurkovic, Marco Lehmann and Gilles Martin. Gilles Martin was unstoppable in this tournament, that's for sure. And these are the winners. One of 3 winners in this competition. And that's it. That's it, guys. This competition is over. These qualifiers in Romania, in Bucharest, is over. 2 days, 2 full days with 38 games in total. A lot of exciting basketball and everything else that Bucharest could have provided to you. It was an honor. It was a pleasure. I hope we see you again sometime else. Thanks and goodbye, everybody. Ciao.